Okay. So now that we've had our corn dog break. Let's see. So we've turned in things. So sadism. Extra DPS if a nearby enemy is bleeding, poisoned, or burned. Okay, that'd be incredible. Like, that would turn my dagger run into something kind of gnarly. Ice shard. Oh, interesting. Inflicts critical damage on targets in water or covered in oil. Hayabusa boots. I'm still waiting for more, like, abilities, but there aren't... I haven't found any. Uberswift dual daggers, Shakespearean mod, and advanced alternative balance. I think I've got the, other version. I could... After this run, we'll turn on advanced alternative balance instead of the weapon mod that I've currently got rolling. See, do we want the Dead One's blade instead of my twin daggers? No. Could upgrade these. That's kind of helpful. Yeah, that's useful. Okay, so we've already got dead inside. We could go for the health. I could go for combo, but I don't know if that's going to help me that much. Yeah, let's get necromancy. Just a little bit of HP as we go by. Might be okay. And if not, who knows. What I really want is a mod that lets me get more mutations than 3. Let me just keep stacking them up. In fact, actually, I'd rather the mutations almost be like a random drop to some degree, kind of like the weapons and stuff that you just find and get. I don't know. I want more games like Binding of Isaac with just like insane combos and whatnot. This is gonna be tough. At least I can slow things down. Which should help. Especially because I don't actually do that much damage. But I do have freezer slows. Which, okay, this might be possible. What's with the girly maggots? Hey, they're cute. They're cute and they help me out. I like them. Hello, chest. Hello, Nutcracker. Nutcracker 5. Extra damage... I gotta try it. Oops. Okay, well we got the torch, so I should try and survive here. But yeah, if we're lucky I can just do slam-a-jam freezer combos. And take out most enemies that way. I hope. I mean, so far it's working. Okay. All I need is a frost grenade or two, and this run will have legs. Because my frost blast does not actually do a whole lot of damage, so it keeps them within the stun range. So I can actually just stun lock most enemies while I kill them with a hammer. This might actually work. That's annoying. They're frozen. That shouldn't happen. I hate the spinies. They're not the end of the world, I can deal with them. But I still don't like him. Okay. You know, this is kind of working out. Unfortunately, the unlock ability mini boss might wreck my stuff because I can't do cheese tactics on that fight. Yeah, frozen spikes are still spikes. Hello. Uh-oh. What? What kind of range do you have? That is too much. But that's okay. Wow. Okay, that destroyed that thing. How? I don't know. I must have done some damage to it, or... Oh, maybe I chucked a grenade? I was just like, I didn't hit the, Damn it. Oh. We're gonna be here for a little while. Spinnykins here is going to take some time. Never mind, didn't take too long. That's good. I don't like any of those. I don't really like the ossuary. It's by far probably my least favorite of all the levels. The ambiance is good. For some reason the music's turned off. Let's heal up. Oh, there it is. But, you know, most of the enemies are kind of the most obnoxious ones. I deserve that. I mean, it was worth it? Nah. Probably wasn't worth it. But that's okay. Alright, we get one of these. I should probably... I'm using the hammer the most. So let's pump green. Especially because the more health I get, the better. Nope, nothing over here. But yeah, they just kept adding the most annoying enemies, I think, of the game in here. Small bag. A bag containing various items of no interest. There's a letter folded up at the bottom. I realize the risk I'm taking by writing this letter. The king's methods are getting us nowhere, and the situation is deteriorating. We have to switch to a more peaceful method immediately. I've spoken with the The letter ends abruptly. Let's see, how many story elements have I found? Not that many. I found an amount. I'm piecing it together. I do appreciate the story element stuff. Like, that bit's pretty cool. This is pretty effective, actually. I'm digging it. And yeah, let's keep pumping survivability while we can. Let's see, nothing over here. Oh, nope. Should be one. If there's a blue torch, yeah, there's something nearby. Yep. I'm gonna keep pumping survival. The 5 HP per kill is going to very quickly become kind of pointless. But I need my hammer to do damage. At least for the time being. Let's see. So I left my dual daggers up there. There's a scroll of power, but I can't get to it. I'd love to see somebody that's capable of getting every scroll of power on a level, and still getting those speedrun rooms. Downright impossible, if you ask me, but that might just be me. How do we switch? I'm not actually sure if that vampirism trait scales nearly as well as it should. I guess it's not the end of the world, though. Anyway. I'm gonna one-trick pony, at least for now. Oh, here we are. Yeah, that guy stun locks you. If you're in front of him, he will destroy you. Anyway. Like I was straight up mashing the roll button, and I barely made it out of that. Ow. I don't like those guys. Not fun to fight. But that's fine. Nutcracker also scales with brutality. Can you do both of them at the same time? I thought it only took your highest level stat. If it takes both, then awesome. But I thought it just scaled off of whatever your maximum was. Okay. Only legendary items take the highest stat. Oh, okay. I'll guess I'll invest in some brutality then. Let's go over here. This level's so long. There's just a lot of empty corridors. You know, now that I'm thinking about it, on the topic of empty corridors, Chasm does the same thing. Nope, screw you. Oh, I lucked that one out. He teleported right in the middle of... Right in the middle of, I can't hurt those guys. Nutcracker's just a bit too slow. Uh-oh. No, we should probably drink before I do. Okay, now let's get out of that small-ass arena. There we go. Nut cracked. And damage received collects golden cells over an unlimited distance. Hell yeah. That's awesome, actually. It also gets me some stat points. I think the stats that I haven't been investing in. Question. Nope. There we go. I'm just gonna kind of let that happen for a second. The Nutcracker's mostly working for me. This is... I can't use it for conventional combat. I have to use it with cheap tricks, which is throwing me off a little bit. Victims freeze other enemies for X amount of seconds. Yes. I was hoping to get some frost grenades to combo with this, but we haven't gotten it yet. But no, I will not do cursed chests. I've only had bad experiences trying to open them up, and it almost never ends well for me. So I just stay away from them at this point. Okay, well here's some things that I can't afford anyway, so who cares? Let's see, that nade is close enough to the frost one. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Speaking of, actually, let's switch it so it's a little easier to use. Unfortunately, one nade does frost, one nade does, fire, so they'll kind of cancel each other out. Extra damage to a frozen target. Yeah, some of these would be nice, but whatever. Well, that kind of works. It's awkward. Yeah, why does the Frost Blast work so damn well against the weird goo carrier creatures? Frost Nade only works if the target dies. Oh. Well, fair enough. Huh, there's a teleporter room there. I should probably go back to this. But that's not the right place to be at all. Did I miss like a floor rune or something? There we go. Huh. Extended healing. Now that's interesting. Is that a mutation or something that gets you, nope. How? There we go, got it. Auto open door. Don't understand. It's confusing. But yeah, I've noticed Chasm has a very similar level design kind of logic to this game, which is specifically long corridors, like kind of long, lots of long empty corridors, probably so that it actually can fit the rest in, maybe? Ah. I was wondering where the loot was. This guard thought it was a good idea to install a secret desk. The guards started conducting strange experiments to notes. No wonder they ended up with monsters everywhere. Should be a mutation to give reduced heal, but a damage buff over a short time duration. Interesting. I don't really, want much to do with, short damage buffs, though. I always squander those. Whenever I've got, like, any kind of thing that it's like, press this button for a 10% damage or health boost, it's like, I'm not gonna use it. That's why it was the, oh, jeez. That's why I'd always tank with Druid in, World of Warcraft. Because I pretty much didn't have to, you know, press a whole lot of buttons. It was great. I loved it. Until it, I don't know. I tried it again with like a later expansion. I couldn't tank at all. Kind of sucked there, but whatever. Use heal speed increase. Heal in either grenade or spell efficiency. Those sounded, yeah, those sound like better options. I'm a really big fan of the grenade efficiencies, though I don't use them as much as I thought I would. Okay, let's see. We don't have much left. What we are going to do is we're going to go back to my dual daggers and sell them. Which, I mean, drop in the bucket, but... No, that's a big bucket. Or a big drop. Okay, so I can't get into the upper area. We've got our next movement tech. There's nothing in the shops that I care about. Alright. Back. There we go. Okay. Do we keep doing health flask, or do we actually... We have a lot of cells. So, oh, recovers 25 HP after a parry. I get the feeling that's totally garbage, though. Because that doesn't scale very well. Since grenade efficiency scales with brutality, going to max at 20% or of 80% at 20 brutality. It's a rare thing if you focus on survival like in this run. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to do it for this run, but that does actually sound kind of like an attractive prospect. Vampirism gives you HP each time you land a hit on an enemy for 10 seconds. That's decent. Cleaver. Why not just call it a saw trap? Or a floor saw, or I don't know, whatever. Where's that other Healy move, though? Well, I'm thinking I'm gonna get the, Assassin's Dagger. Cleaver is shit, isn't it? I've had bad problems with it. Vampirism's crap, don't do it. It's a one-time use per level. Why would they do that? That's awkward. And weird. I think I should invest in getting the, high boots are great. Really? I haven't had a whole lot of, success with them in the past. I'm gonna grab the Assassin's Dagger, because it's an old favorite. And then we'll start investing in the Hayabusa. Okay. So I think at this point, I'm gonna move away from the Nutcracker. We're going to... We're gonna use the Assassin's Dagger for this. Broadsword is great. Har. Victims burn. Extra damage to a burning target. Oh. That's kind of fine. Okay, so let's actually switch over. I know I've been mostly investing in survival, but I can switch around at this point. Oh. You know, I should probably actually do this. Okay. So let's get stabbing. Hello, concierge. I'm just gonna drop some bombs on him, freeze him up a bit. There we go. Get frosty. Unfortunately, yeah, since we haven't invested in brutality, really. We're not doing as much damage to this guy as I'd like to, but that's okay. Oops, missed. I mean, I pretty much have him on the ropes. God, I remember when this guy was hard. Ow. I almost no-hit the guy. It's just kind of a matter of you don't want to get hit by that necessarily. Oh, that's cool. It actually... Uh-oh. Ow. That's just awkward. Puts bombs everywhere. Covers himself in a damage zone. Not great. You thought you were jumping, weren't you? Ow. Not so effective, is it? Damage doesn't matter to me. Alright, we get some more things. Gold tooth, gold tooth, gold tooth. Malachite, throwing knife, 3L. Colorless, bleeding, spreads to other enemies, ammo. Oh, baby. Should have started saving for brutality. Let's get rid of Frost Blast. This might be stupidly powerful. We'll see how this goes. Okay. 5% of the items will be of plus quality. I was hoping that would actually just make it so all items in the future were just slightly stronger. Well, or not brutality. I should invest in sadism. I really should invest in sadism. Okay. How much is this? 5 HP every time an enemy dies. That's not bad, but it's not great. I could go with the doubled ammo. That could be kind of good. But really, I need brutality for this weapon, which sucks, because it's an amazing throwing knife. Oh, yeah, I should probably grab this while we're here. Alright, waiting for you guys. Okay, Stilt Village. Let's see how it works with the throwing knife, because effectively this throwing knife is a bleed AoE nightmare. Oh, good, darkness. Well, this is going to be an interesting set of problems. Because I effectively... This is probably my worst level. For speed. I don't think this is going to go very hot for me. We'll see how it goes. I am a ninja. I am a ninja. I'm probably going to get clobbered. Okay, so now's the time that we start investing real hard in brutality. Oh. I was hoping I'd be able to roll past that. You know, in retrospect, the heal on kill thing ain't so bad. There's a lot of little enemies for me to heal on kill off of. So I'm just kind of keeping myself up a little bit more than I thought I was going to. Like, I'm rolling through these guys. Unfortunately, so I wanted to go with, like, a much stronger, like, melee kind of run. So I could really, like... So I could really, like, teach myself how to, do melee combat in this. Uh-oh. Just because, I mean, to some degree... It's a necessity-ish to learn how to not get hit. Hey, another assassin's dagger. Is better than the one I have? Victims burn? Probably worth it. Damage over time effects are really good. And when it says victims burn, does that mean enemies that were killed by that dagger? Or does it mean, anybody that I hit burns? Because one of those could be a lot stronger than the others. So, really, it's, whenever I kill somebody with the knife... Whenever I kill somebody with this knife, everybody in proximity burns. That's kind of helpful. Let's see. The alternate mod that you're using, once you get random starting weapons, allows you to choose between 5 from the categories. Yeah, I was looking at that one. I was considering that one, but I ended up going with the other mod, than the alternative one. Guys, fighting these guys in melee is tough. Jesus. Okay. That is goddamn brutal. Alright. Let's see. Downward smash attacks covers the ground in inflammable oil. Yeah. Quick bow 4L. Critical hit if they have more arrows, extra damage, critical... Hey, Wildemar kid. Thanks for the bits. So here's the question. Do we go throwing knife or do we go quick bow? It doesn't have the bleed effect, but it does have a crit. But yeah, the throwing knife does have the bleeding that spreads to other enemies. Yeah, okay, knife is more versatile. I guess the other thing I could have done was actually gone throwing knife and swift bow. But that would have been mildly tough to pull off. I rolled right into that one like a moron. Yeah, the spreading bleed is for weaker enemies, but it is effective. I'm not going to deny that. Alright, let's keep pumping that brutality. Max that out, if I can. I will give the spreadable bleed credit, though. It is very effective at, it's very effective at, dealing with, like, pretty much everything nearby. That'll be something that'll probably be good until we're done with the Timekeeper. Even. Yeah, honestly, what I should have maybe done was the swift bow and the dagger. Oh well, it's too late now. Let's keep pumping that brutality up. As far as it'll go. Whoops. Because yeah, I really want to get that brutality. Brutality. The was it sadism? Whatever the upgrade is that makes it so you get, whatever the upgrade it is that increases your DPS if you're near a bleeding enemy. I don't actually know if that's good, necessarily. But I could imagine it would be real helpful on throwing dagger runs. Yeah, it is sadism. Thought so. Nope. Screw you, dude. Want nothing to do with it. I seriously will go back to, like, that last... I think it was the last episode from my, my early access series. I would 100% grab curses if I knew that doing so, wouldn't, like, screw the run. We might be able to get sadism. It's gonna be tough, though. Okay. I should probably reforge this to plus quality at this point. That's kind of helpful. Okay, we gotta reset mutations here. Let's see, so Fireworks Technician... Yeah, 6 HP at this point is pointless. So let's grab the ammo one as well.